The joy of the Lord is my strength. Nehemiah 8 verse 10. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Are you always joyful? Even when life is tormenting you, are you always joyful? It is not just to say the joy of the Lord is my strength. Please say it with conviction. Because there is a difference between happiness and joy. You know, happiness is when you are having an event and then you are happy, things are falling in place for you. Maybe somebody is blessing you with something. Maybe you are eating what you want, but whatever you want, you get them. Okay, you'll be happy. Oh, and I want to get some shoes, some clothes for myself. Oh, I'm happy. I want to get water. I'm happy. I want to go shopping. I'm happy. I want to visit the grocery. I'm happy. Okay, you are happy because you have those things in place, put in place for you. You are happy. You just see them. Anything you want, you just have them. Okay, it is good. Now, you see joy. Joy is something is something else. Whether things are going well or not, be joyful. It is so difficult. It is so difficult. I want to give you the secret. You see, life can happen to anybody. Life can happen to all. It doesn't matter who you are. Life can happen to you. It can happen to you. The secret here is the joy we are talking about is the joy of salvation. The joy we are talking about is not the joy of having plenty. It's not the joy of living in mansion. It's not the joy of getting what you want. It's the joy of knowing Jesus Christ. To know who he is. Who is Jesus to you? That is the kind of joy we are talking about. That is the kind of joy I am talking about. Who is Jesus Christ to you? Who is Jesus? When things are falling apart, are you still joyful? When people are calling you names, are you still joyful? When people are throwing insults on you, are you still joyful? You are joyful because you know who Jesus Christ is. You know who you serve. That is why you are joyful. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. I know who he is. That is why I don't care about what people say. I don't care. Call me names, I don't care. Laugh at me, I don't care. Because the joy of the Lord is my strength. Mock my situation, I don't care. Because the joy of the Lord is my strength. Money or money today, I don't care. Because the joy of the Lord is my strength. Yes, that is the joy I am talking about. When things are not working right, when things are not going the way you want it to go, the joy is still there. You are still joyful. You are still joyful. When people look at you and say, oh, nothing good can happen to her, you are still joyful. Because knowing who Jesus is your priority. It is not knowing what the people are saying, what the society is saying. What people say. It doesn't matter what they say. Let them say. Let them say. But the joy of the Lord is your strength. That is why it is very important to protect your joy. If you should protect anything in your life, it's your joy. Because when you have joy, no matter what people do, it will not take you out of your throne. Out of your throne. You will still be standing strong. You will be standing strong when you have joy. The joy of the Lord. I'm not talking of I have everything I need. I'm talking of the joy of the Lord. Money or no money. Hard times. Difficult moment in life. Difficult times in life. And you are still joyful. You are still joyful. Accusations, persecutions. You are still joyful. You are still joyful. That is what keeps you going. That is what keeps you going. Because you know the God you serve. That is why the joy is staying. The joy is there. The joy, that inner joy. You have the inner joy because you know where God is taking you to. And you know your capacity. You know what you can do and what you cannot do. So the joy is there. You know the situation you are going through now is not for the rest of your life. It's for a particular period of time. That is why the joy is still there. You know the persecution, the accusations, the name calling is just for a particular period of time. It's just for a particular period of time. That is why the joy is still there. The insult, the mockery, you know it is for a particular period of time. That is why the joy is still there. It is not easy to be joyful. So if you are a joyful person, please do yourself a favor to protect your joy. So nobody will steal it from you. Or nobody steals it from you. Protect your joy. Protect your joy. It is joy that keeps people going. It is joy. It is not happiness. Because with happiness, if you don't have water, if you don't have food, you will not be happy. If you are crying for something and you don't have it, you will not be happy. If you don't have shelter, you will not be happy. But with joy, shelter or not shelter, you'll be happy. People will even be wondering, is this person okay? Is this person okay? See how she's just looking like there is nothing happening to her. There is nothing happening. Something is happening, but there is something deeper in you that surpasses that thing that is happening in your life. That thing is joy. There is something deeper. Is joy. That is why today I am telling you, it doesn't matter what you are going through. Let people say whatever they want to say. Let people insult you. Is she not having a family? Is he not having a family? Is he not having people because he has been like this? Because he's not doing this? That is why this thing is happening to him. That is why it's happening to her. That is why it is happening to his family. Be joyful. God is preparing you for the future ahead. It is only great people that goes through tough times. Yes, I will say it again. Only great people go through tough times. There are tough times and there are tough times. Only great people go through it. It's for a particular reason. God wants you to understand your environment. God wants you to understand the people you surround yourself with. That is why he lets you, he is allowing you to go through that thing that you're going through so that you'll be able to know how to move on. You'll be able to know how to make decisions about yourself, about your life, about your career, about your future. So you will not make one mistake twice. A first fool is never a fool. It is when you accept to be the first fool, second fool, third fool, fourth fool, and even the 10th fool. That's when you are a fool. Okay? So learn to be joyful. In that darkness, in that confusion, learn to be joyful. Learn to be joyful. Do not worry about anything. Be joyful with what you have. Be joyful. Be joyful. Be joyful. God bless you. And I am Sally Teneng, aka God's favorite. This is the place, the special place where I talk about capacity building and relationships. Remember, here we build capacity. Here we create awareness. Here we teach the younger ones. Here we educate ourselves. God bless you.